Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to another talk session with ChatGPT about my goals. I will talk to ChatGPT about my goal, which is my vision for education and students with the support of AI and modern technology. My focus is on how learning can move beyond memorization and exams towards skills, responsibility, awareness, and future readiness. I want to explore how students can stay updated with changing technology, learn real world skills, and grow into responsible individuals who contribute positively to society. This conversation will be about learning better, thinking deeper, and preparing students for the future.
That sounds like a fantastic vision, Umar. I love how you're focusing on shifting education from rote memorization to real world skills and responsibilities, and integrating AI and modern tech can definitely help students stay ahead of the curve. I'm excited to dive into this topic with you and explore all the possibilities.
Okay, I will ask a few questions which I didn't ask last time because the time was up. So, my question is, how can learning be designed to build long-term discipline, not short-term motivation?
That's a great question. Building long term discipline in learning often involves a few key elements. First is about fostering intrinsic motivation, like helping students find personal meaning and relevance in what they're learning. Then it's about creating consistent, manageable routines and habits that gradually build discipline over time. It also helps to integrate reflection and goal setting so students can track their progress and see their growth. And of course, providing support and encouragement along the way really makes a difference. It's all about building a sustainable lifelong learning mindset.
How can education prepare students for uncertainty and rapid change?
That's a really important aspect. To prepare students for uncertainty and rapid change, education should focus on cultivating adaptability and critical thinking. This means encouraging students to be curious, open to new ideas, and comfortable with ambiguity. It's also valuable to teach problem solving skills, creativity, and the ability to learn independently. Integrating real world scenarios, interdisciplinary learning, and continuous feedback loops can also help students stay resilient and proactive. Ultimately, it's about equipping them with a growth mindset and the confidence to navigate change.
How can students be trained to think globally while working locally?
That's such a valuable skill. To train students to think globally while working locally, education can incorporate a few key approaches. First, it's helpful to expose them to diverse cultures, perspectives, and global issues through the curriculum. This could be done via international case studies, collaborative projects with students from other countries, and virtual exchanges. It's also important to emphasize the interconnectedness of global and local issues, helping students understand how local actions can have global impacts and vice versa. Encouraging community-based projects that address global challenges can also help them apply global thinking in their own local context. Ultimately, it's about fostering empathy, open-mindedness, and a sense of responsibility on both scales.
What indicators show that students are becoming responsible individuals?
There are several indicators that can show students are developing responsibility. For instance, you might notice them taking ownership of their own learning, like setting personal goals, reflecting on their progress, and seeking feedback to improve. Another sign is their ability to manage time effectively, balancing academic responsibilities with extracurricular activities. You might also see them showing empathy, helping peers, and contributing positively to their community. Additionally, responsible students often demonstrate ethical decision making, integrity, and a proactive attitude toward challenges. Ultimately, it's about them showing maturity, accountability, and a commitment to growth.
How can AI help students turn ideas into real useful outcomes?
AI can be a game changer in that area. For one, AI tools can provide personalized learning experiences, helping students refine their ideas and get real time feedback. AI can also assist in research by quickly analyzing large data sets, suggesting relevant resources, and even identifying patterns that might not be obvious. Additionally, AI powered platforms can help students prototype and test their ideas, for example, through simulations or virtual environments. AI can also streamline collaboration, connecting students with mentors, experts, or peers globally, making it easier to transform concepts into tangible projects. Overall, AI empowers students to be more innovative, efficient, and effective in bringing their ideas to life.
What kind of education system can truly prepare Pakistan's youth for the future?
To truly prepare Pakistan's youth for the future, the education system would need to be dynamic and holistic. It should focus on integrating modern technology like AI and digital tools into the curriculum to enhance learning and skills development. It should also emphasize critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, and adaptability rather than just rote memorization. In addition, the curriculum should be more flexible and adaptive to emerging global trends and local needs. It should also promote soft skills like communication, teamwork, and emotional intelligence. Moreover, a focus on real world skills is key. Things like entrepreneurship, digital literacy, and sustainability. It's also important to address challenges like access to resources and connectivity, especially in remote areas, to ensure inclusivity. Ultimately, a forward thinking education system in Pakistan would blend modern technology with holistic development, preparing students to be innovative, responsible, and globally minded citizens.
What kind of education will prepare students for the next 10 to 15 years?
To prepare students for the next 10 to 15 years, education needs to be highly adaptive and future focused. That means emphasizing skills like digital literacy, coding, data analysis, and AI proficiency so that students are comfortable with emerging technologies. It's also crucial to foster critical thinking, creativity, and problem solving because the challenges of the future will require innovative solutions. Moreover, an emphasis on soft skills like adaptability, emotional intelligence, and collaboration will be vital as the workplace will likely value these traits. It's also important to instill a lifelong learning mindset so students remain curious and adaptable to ongoing challenges. Additionally, education should promote global awareness and cultural competence, preparing students to work in diverse environments. Sustainability and ethical responsibility should also be core components, ensuring students are prepared to contribute positively to society and the planet. Ultimately, a forward looking education system will blend technology, essential skills, and ethical awareness to create well rounded, adaptable individuals.
How can AI help students become thinkers, not just information consumers?
AI can play a huge role in encouraging students to become critical thinkers rather than just passive information consumers. For instance, AI can personalize learning by adapting content to each student's needs, prompting them to ask questions and explore deeper rather than just memorizing facts. AI driven tools can provide instant feedback and guide students through problem solving processes, encouraging them to think critically about their answers. Additionally, AI can facilitate project based learning where students tackle real world problems, analyze data, and come up with innovative solutions. AI can also help by presenting multiple perspectives, encouraging students to compare and contrast different viewpoints and develop their own informed opinions. Moreover, AI can support collaborative learning, connecting students with peers and mentors around the world, helping them to engage in meaningful discussions and broaden their perspectives. Ultimately, AI can nurture a mindset of inquiry and lifelong learning, transforming students into active, reflective thinkers.
What skills should students start learning today that schools often ignore?
That's a great point. There are several skills that often get overlooked in traditional schooling. For example, financial literacy is crucial. Understanding budgeting, investing, and managing money is something that benefits everyone. Another important skill is digital literacy beyond just basic tech use, things like coding, data analysis, and cybersecurity. Additionally, critical thinking and problem solving skills are vital. Learning how to analyze information, evaluate sources, and think creatively is key. Emotional intelligence is another area often overlooked. Skills like empathy, self-awareness, and effective communication are incredibly valuable in all walks of life. Also, adaptability and resilience are essential, helping students navigate change and setbacks effectively. And finally, entrepreneurial skills, including creativity, initiative, and project management, can empower students to create their own opportunities. All of these skills combined can really equip students for the complexities of the future.
What skills should students start learning today? And how can education build responsibility, not just academic performance?
Absolutely. In terms of skills, students today can benefit from things like digital literacy, coding, data analysis, and even AI basics, so they're prepared for the future job market. It's also valuable to cultivate soft skills like critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, and emotion intelligence, which help them adapt to various challenges. When it comes to building responsibility, education should go beyond just academic performance. For example, incorporating project-based learning can help students take ownership of their work and learn accountability. Encouraging leadership opportunities, community service, and real-world problem solving can foster a sense of responsibility and empathy. Also, integrating reflective practices like journaling or discussions helps students understand the impact of their actions and develop self-awareness, ultimately creating a balanced environment that values both academic growth and personal development is key.
How can students stay updated when technology changes so fast?
Staying updated in such a rapidly changing tech landscape definitely requires a proactive approach. One key strategy is fostering a mindset of continuous learning. This means encouraging students to engage in lifelong learning through online courses, webinars, and certifications from platforms like Coursera or edX. Another important aspect is building strong critical thinking skills so students can evaluate new information effectively and discern credible sources. It also helps to promote a culture of curiosity and exploration where students are encouraged to experiment with new technologies and stay curious about advancements. Collaboration and networking are also vital, encouraging students to join communities, attend tech meetups, and participate in forums can help them stay connected with the latest trends. Lastly, integrating real-world projects and hands-on experiences into education can keep students engaged and help them apply what they learn in real time. All of these approaches combined that can ensure that students stay agile and well prepared for continuous technological evolution.
What habits should students develop to become lifelong learners?
To become lifelong learners, students can develop a few key habits. First, cultivating curiosity is essential. Encouraging them to ask questions and seek out new knowledge keeps the learning process dynamic. Another important habit is setting personal goals, so they have a clear vision of what they want to achieve and can track their progress. Consistency is also key, making learning a daily habit, whether through reading, watching educational videos, or practicing new skills regularly helps maintain momentum. Another helpful habit is reflection, taking time to think about what's been learned, what works well, and what could be improved. This helps deepen understanding and adapt strategies. Networking and collaboration are also important. Engaging with communities, finding mentors, and sharing knowledge with peers can keep the learning process vibrant and dynamic. Finally, embracing adaptability and being open to new ideas ensures that students can navigate and thrive in an ever-evolving world. All these habits together create a solid foundation for lifelong learning.
How can AI help students understand their strengths and weaknesses?
AI can be a powerful tool in helping students identify their strengths and weaknesses in a few ways. First, AI driven analytics can track students' performance across various assignments and assessments, highlighting patterns and pinpointing areas where they excel or need improvement. Additionally, AI based personalized feedback can provide detailed insights, helping students understand the specific skills they've mastered and the areas that need more attention. AI can also recommend tailored resources such as practice exercises or tutorials based on each student's unique profile, helping them strengthen weaker areas. Moreover, AI can facilitate self assessment by offering interactive quizzes and simulations that help students reflect on their own understanding. It can also enable adaptive learning paths, adjusting the difficulty in content based on the student's progress, ensuring a more customized learning experience. Finally, AI can support teachers and mentors by providing comprehensive data, which helps them give more targeted guidance and support. All these aspects combined make AI a powerful ally in helping students understand themselves better.
How can learning be connected to real life problems and solutions?
Connecting learning to real life problems really helps students see the relevance and apply their knowledge practically. One effective approach is project based learning, where students tackle real world challenges, either individually or in team. This could involve partnering with local businesses, nonprofits, or community organizations to identify genuine issues that need solving. Another approach is incorporating case studies and real world scenarios into lessons, allowing students to analyze and propose solutions to actual problems faced by industries or communities. Additionally, using simulations and virtual environments can help students experiment with solutions in a controlled yet realistic setting. Encouraging interdisciplinary learning is also crucial by blending subjects like science, technology, engineering, and math with social studies of the arts. Students can see how different fields intersect to solve complex problems. Finally, bringing in guest speakers or organizing field trips can expose students to professionals who are actively working on real world issues, providing inspiration and context to their learning. All these approaches help students not only understand theoretical concepts, but also see how they apply in the real world, making learning more meaningful and impactful.
How can education help students make better life decisions? Okay, ChatGPT, the time is up. I will talk to you in the next session, and thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next session.